Hello everyone, welcome to today's reading. We will be doing a love reading, a love tarot reading about you and your person. What is going on, what are their feelings, and what is the energy surrounding your relationship. Now first we will use the Light Seers tarot deck to look at the energies around the two of you and what is going on. Hope you are doing well. Hope you have a wonderful day today. Everything is going well for you. Now let's see the energies. We have Three of Swords. Someone is looking at the horizon, watching for an opportunity for your person. It feels like your person is looking at the horizon and watching for you when they will see you again, when they will have the chance to be near you, to talk to you. And we have the Ace of Cups, which is, there's been a new outpouring of love. They felt, maybe they realized something, maybe they remembered something, but there is a fresh surge of love towards you. That's why they want to meet you, they want to see you, they're looking, maybe they're even planning. They want to come near you. Now here we have the Tower. So this could signify that something happened in their lives that caused this outpouring of love and this yearning to meet you, to see you. And then we have Temperance, which is interesting. We have the Tower, something suggesting some drastic change, violent even change. But then we have Temperance, which is slow blending of energies, and this, you see this angelic energy. It looks like they have both had this slow realization of their love for you, but also breakthroughs in their awareness of their feelings for you. It's such an interesting combination of energy, because there's this new outpouring of love and looking forward to meeting you, but then also some realizations, but also just beautiful angelic energy. That's the energy of your relationship, I feel. And that's what happens when they're away from you. Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful, loving energy, but also some necessary realizations. They obviously, this love, this beautiful energy that is between you, this deep love, is often life-changing. And that's what the Tower can signify, something changing forever. And that's how your person is. They are changed forever by your love, by their love for you, by this wonderful blending of your energies. And they yearn and they long for you. Yeah, that's what I feel these energies suggest. Now, let's look. Oh, what a beautiful card. The Empress. That's who you are to them. This beautiful, loving, creative energy. And this is such a beautiful energy. So they adore you. They love you so much. You are the world to them. Which is interesting, because the world is here the energy that is between the two of you. You are to them something wonderful, something so loving and so generous and life-giving. I get this message that when they met you, you brought them back to life. You showed them what true love is. And yeah. Then we have the Two of Swords, and this is someone blindfolded and two birds sort of screeching or pecking at her, driving her in two different directions. And your person is somehow conflicted about two choices. It's like they have two directions and they don't know which way to go. They are somehow blocked or in a stalemate. And then we have Five of Swords. And this is also this energy of conflict, of maybe they're in another relationship and this person is in their head and they are fighting. Maybe they even have fights with this person. And where there's a lot of conflict. It may be outside conflict or it may be inner conflict, choosing between two options, not knowing which way to go. Somehow they're in two minds about something. But this energy is so strong, and maybe they have their life established, and this love, this pure love, is creating a conflict in their lives, because they thought maybe they already had love, but then when they met you, they realized what true love is. And this is a conflict. And yeah, Three of Pentacles, again, three people. This could suggest that there is a third energy involved. It could also suggest that they want to start something with you, that they want to build something with you, to cooperate with you, because when the two of you are together, cooperation is just so natural. It just flows, this energy between you, and you two can be creative and create new things, new wonderful things, and that's what they long for. And this is also creation. Both of these cards sort of have this element of creation, creating something new. They want to create something new. And they want to get out of this conflicting energy. Now, we will clarify these cards with the Rider-Waite tarot deck to see where is this energy going, because there's some wonderful, wonderful energy of love and warmth and tenderness and wanting to build something together, but somehow they are conflicted. Now let's see. This is the love. This is you taming them with your love. That's what this card has this feeling of. And then the Hanged Man, they need to look differently at this situation in order to find a solution. And the Hanged Man suggests looking at something differently, realizing something new, because there's this light, this sort of enlightenment going on. So maybe they are in retreat and they need this change of, perspective. The Hangman could also suggest that something needs to be sacrificed. And that's maybe why they are so conflicted. And then we have the Page of Cups, and this is such beautiful, tender, loving energy. That's what they feel towards you. They want to come and show you their emotion, and maybe even apologize for something, for staying away, for not being able to come towards you, because they need to find some inner peace, the right perspective. And Four of Pentacles, and this is, you see this person has 4 pentacles on their mind and guarding their heart, and that's probably the issue, because this tender love is is in conflict with this sort of, the 4s are also always represent stability and fixed ideas. And this is interesting because this Hangman suggests they need to look at it differently, because currently they feel they need to protect themselves, they need to protect their heart, they need to protect their security, and that's why they cannot come towards you. They first need to realize something, and then it's like the cards go from here to here, because in order to change this into this gentle energy, because they do feel this, but it's blocked because of the security. And once they see things differently, they will be able to come towards you, your gentle love, your gentle taming of them. Oh, such wonderful energy. The energy around the two of you is wonderful. They must be thinking a lot about you, and you about them. And maybe you even met recently and they maybe couldn't express what they felt, but they feel so much. It's evident from this card. Now here we have Temperance. We had Temperance before, and this is this angelic energy of blending. The 2 cups and the 2 of cups represent this mutual reciprocity between the two of you, and also sort of echo the 2 of cups card. But this is just angelic and divine energy, spiritual energy between the two of you. Wonderful. And that's how it feels when they are next to you. It just overcomes them completely. It's a spiritual feeling that they're probably not used to, because we saw the 4 of Pentacles before, which is very material oriented, sort of fixed card. But this is this gentle blending and energy, which is, they feel this, but they don't know what to do with it, because they have been probably living their whole lives in a different mode, in this protective, the Knight of Pentacles. This is the slowest knight, they say, of the 4 knights in tarot. And that's what they probably are. Very stable, slowly moving person. They don't do anything rash. They think about it. They want to be stable and reliable and protective. And that's why they're at odds, because this is a spiritual energy, but this is then the material reality. And they sort of have to come to terms with these two energies and blend them somehow together. And then we have the Page of Pentacles. Again, that's also, but here it could also suggest someone wanting to begin something solid, looking at something, like this person looking at this pentacle and wanting to start something solid. So it's as if they are conflicted about how to make this gentle energy and also their solidity into something real, into something that can start between the two of you. And this is also reflected in this Three of Pentacles card. So they want something, they want to make this gentle energy into reality, but they're probably not sure how they could do that. That's why they need this Hanged Man card that we had before, of looking at something anew. And then we have the Four of Pentacles again. So we have 3, 4. So they probably have problems of how to reconcile this energy and start something with you. And it's difficult to stay secure, but to also allow this energy, which is not, this divine energy is something that is much bigger and wider than the material world. And they need to somehow make this change in their perspective. Now let's see what the messages are from the universe. Can the universe tell us? And I hope the universe gives us the message about how to convert, how to achieve, or what is the energy around their achieving this new perspective. Now let's see. And the first card says, New worlds. There are many more things for you to discover, so don't give up. Yeah. That's what you represent to them. A new world. A new divine, warm, loving energy. And they still have to discover this, so don't give up. So I feel like this energy from you, this divine energy from you, is opening for them, and you give them hope when you meet, when the two of you are together, when they feel this energy, your energy, the divine energy. A new world opens to them, and they somehow are strengthened to not give up, despite all this energy wanting to prevail. Now let's see. Planning phase. Now this is interesting. Take a step back and plan the necessary steps to move forward so you may turn your goals into reality. Again, this making something real, making something solid, like we had before, and like we said before. And planning phase is very, very resonant with the Three of Wands energy that was the first card we pulled for the energy around your relationship. So, and take a step back is this Hanged Man energy, taking a step back, looking at something in a different perspective, and then you can move forward and turn your goals in reality. Yes, into reality. So that's probably what they're doing. They're planning. They're thinking about how to make this a reality, about how to somehow get near you and be with you and create something with you and just be in your presence, because you're such a wonderful presence to them. Real promise. Release the chains of the past and dance to the rhythm of possibility. Yeah. Real promise. That's what your relationship is for them. With you, they can release the chains of the past. And with you, it's like a beautiful dance. It's something, somehow, when they're with you, everything and anything seems possible. And it feels like dancing, because this woman here looks light and airy and dancing and joyful. And that's how they feel. And that's what also suggests the Page of Pentacles. They see a promise in you. They see a possibility of a concrete beginning, of building something solid. And let's see the last card. Quiet moments. Seek solace in the silence, where clarity finds its true voice. And we see this solitary person sitting out by the lake. It looks like, yeah, that's what they need, and maybe both of you need. But they need to retreat and gain clarity. This is such a shift for them in their perspective on life, that they need time to process it, to process this shift, to process this change. It's a lot. It's a lot for them. So this also echoes the Hanged Man energy. So we can see that there are so many possibilities, new possibilities. When you arrived in their life, you just opened them up. It shook them to the core. We saw the Tower card earlier in the energy, and they just need to process it. It's too much for them to just, change so fast. And it looks like they are a solid person. They are someone who needs security, who needs patience. And it's hard for them to reconcile this change, because they're so solid. It's difficult for people to change when they are so tied to the material, to the security that the material world seems to provide. Now let's see the Romance and Love deck. What does it say about your relationship, the relationship between the two of you? And here we have Destiny. The reunion with your twin flame is a destined event. You are their destiny. You are their divine, loving, warm energy, and an opening to new worlds. And you are their destiny. And the reunion with them, with your person, is a destined event. It's not something that you can escape or mess up or control. It's just destiny. It's something that is way above what any one of you can grasp or somehow manage. Because when you feel this deep love with someone, you just want to be with them. And then there's obstacles, and this deep love brings such deep change in both of you. I would venture to say that it's destabilizing. It's, when you're changing, you're not sure, where is this going? You just feel what's going on, and you want to somehow stop it or control it, or make it faster, or but you can't. It's this destined process, and it starts once you fall in love with someone this deeply and truly. When you fall in love with the real person, when you somehow see them for who they are, and they see you for who you are, and you somehow help each other to bring this real person into reality. Because we are usually, we are people, we are something deep inside, but then we feel we need to protect ourselves. We need to adjust to others, to the society, to our parents, at school, at work. And we build all these kinds of protective shields, and but we somehow dim the real person. And when we find someone who sees the real you, and they love the real you, they help you bring this real person to life. And it's not easy, because we are so used to this fake person, and I wouldn't say even fake, but someone trying to survive in this world. And this love brings you in touch with who you really are, and it's such a deep process. It changes you to the core. It reaches inside you. I feel this tenderness, and just being so touched by this and moved deeply, because no one usually in our lives cares about who we really are. They just take us at face value. And but no, this person sees beyond this, and you see beyond their sort of protective layers. And we get scared. What's going on? Something is changing. It feels good when you're with this person, and they're with you. It feels good to them because they are accepted as they are. But it means that we have to change, and we have to drop all these protective measures. And then what will other people think? Because we have created all this structure in our lives, and then we suddenly become different. And the people who only knew our surface personality may be quite surprised by who we really are. And there may be conflict because of this. Because they say, who are you now? You've changed. But it's because you were always this person, but it was just buried below all these rules and things we thought we should be. And I feel so touched because you found this love. This is so life-changing and wonderful. And in the end, once we dare to be who we are, it's a beautiful life, but we have to get there. And then the next card says, relax. Find joy in the simple pleasures of just being together. And that's exactly how they feel when they're with you. They relax. They feel joy. Because, of course, when someone sees you for who you are, you can relax. You can enjoy. And you also feel this joy because finally you can be who you truly are. And isn't this wonderful to be able to do that in life? So yes, and it looks like you two will be in touch, and you will be able to relax. And your reunion is developing as we speak. It's a process that is going on as we speak, even though it looks like nothing on the surface, even though they may be retreated, they need their quiet moments, and maybe you need your quiet moments as well, because you need to process this as well. It happens to you just as it happens to them. Maybe you're also scared. Maybe you also you feel the need to protect yourself. That's why you need time. The process needs to work itself out. Heartbreak. Heartbreak is a part of the human experience. It will pass. Yeah, you two are heartbroken because you cannot be together. It is necessary for this process because this touches you so deeply, and the heartbreak opens your heart. It's painful. I know it's painful, but it opens you. It brings you in touch with yourself. It's necessary, and it will pass, it says, because the reunion is destined. You don't need to doubt that. You don't need to control that. It will pass. The pain will pass. Illusions. Be aware of love's illusions. See reality clearly. Yeah, and the illusion is that you are separated. You are not. Once you truly love someone, the separation is only an illusion. So this invites you to see reality clearly. And the reality is that the two of you are destined for each other. May it look as much impossible as it does. It is only an illusion. So the pain is illusion, and your destiny is coming. The reunion is coming, and you can relax. And sometimes there are hard periods that we have to go through, but this is all the process of us coming back to ourselves. And once we are in touch with our true selves, everything falls into place. But we need to trust the process, and that's what this spread suggests. Your person adores you. They love you. This will never change. This is destiny bringing you together, so you can relax and maybe take care of yourself. If you're in pain, remember, it's just an illusion. They are on their way to you. Your relationship is coming together, but it just needs time to process and to develop. And it's such a wonderful message. I feel this reading just reminds you of the love between you, and you already know that, and they know that. It's just a matter of time. So with this, I send you much love and warmest hugs and thoughts, and may you have a wonderful, beautiful day. See you next time. Bye bye.